The second story about King David is from the story of David and Bathsheba. It is a very controversial story, but I will go with the version which I believe has inspired writers, painters, and artists across the world. So, I hope you understand. So, the meaning of a kingdom, the meaning of a great kingdom in those times was about two things. First, how wealthy your citizens are, and secondly, what is the extent of your boundaries. So, like most kings of his time, King David also pursued many battles. And when he did that, there was a time when he was in Jerusalem and he saw a beautiful woman bathing on the roof. He was mesmerized. Poets have written about that moment. Artists have tried to capture it. Movies have been made about it, and I think there's a possibility that the beauty of that moment is yet to be captured. So, the king of Israel saw a woman bathing on the roof and he was mesmerized. He fell in love with her instantly. Being king, he summoned her. He summoned her and she came. He seduced her. They made love. She became pregnant. It was in the time and the era, it was considered inappropriate because the woman was married. Bathsheba. The beautiful woman was Bathsheba, who was married to one of the lieutenants, one of the warriors of King David, who was at that moment in the battleground. She became pregnant, and David knew that this will be considered a sin by everyone. He will not be forgiven, and for this crime, he will have to suffer. He wanted to redeem himself. He wanted to redeem himself at least in the eyes of the public. And to do that, he wanted to ensure that no one thinks that the child belongs to him. He asked Uriah, the warrior, to come to home. He hoped that the husband and the wife will spend some time together and he will have that plausible deniability. But Uriah was a righteous soldier. His men were in battleground. They were fighting for their life. How could he spend some leisurely time with his wife? He could not. He did not. David realized that his sin will be out. in public pretty soon. He realized that and he got him killed. He committed two crimes. He coveted a woman who was married, who was someone's wife, and he killed an innocent person. He breached two commandments. He married Bathsheba. His child got a legitimate name. But as a punishment for his sins, the child died. The story of David and Bathsheba is of different layers. It has nuance, it has complexity. It's about relationship between two people who just want to be with themselves, each other. And the morality, the moral code of society comes between them. It's considered sin. But he has that intrigue value that has intrigued generations. David and Bathsheba is one of the iconic romantic stories. And while it was sin, there was definitely some genuinity. There was something pure about it, because their first child died as a punishment for their crime. The second child became the next king of Israel, Solomon.